guys, welcome to this week's video. I'm so excited to share with you a brand new makeup tutorial with Ever Makeup. I'm Charlotte Podiger. I'm your Stella and Dot Family of Brands brand ambassador, and I just am so glad that you're here to check this out. I think it's gonna make your makeup routine so easy, so streamlined, and really, really quick. What I love about Ever is that it's a clean line, so clean ingredients. We use the European Union standards of ingredients, so you know that the products are safe and healthy for your skin. And what I also really love about this makeup line is that it is designed with the busy woman in mind. It's a really edited collection of makeup, so you're not gonna log on to the site and see an overwhelming number of options. It's really streamlined and just the makeup essentials that you are gonna use on an everyday basis. All in all, it's actually a total of 8 products and 5 amazing brushes, and all of it is very foolproof. So one thing I love, for example, the makeup palette, which has all of the colors inside of it for cheeks and eyes. It actually has a handy little guide on the back that shows you exactly where to put each color. Of course, you can play around with it more if you want to, but that is just one way to make it really, really easy. And all of the numbers here correspond with the different brushes, so you don't even have to guess which brush to use. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. So all I've done so far is prep my skin with my favorite duo of our amazing skincare products, Quench, which is our hyaluronic acid serum, super hydrating and really plumps up your skin, followed by Youthful, our amazing, powerful quattro peptide serum that replenishes collagen and makes your skin really glow. So these two together are a fabulous combination. And then I used the Ever Daylight Tinted Moisturizer, which is one of my favorites. I use this every single day. It has SPF 32. It does come in a clear version as well, and so that would work great with this makeup routine also, but a lot of days I just use this light color of the tinted, and I don't do any foundation, but for today I'm going to show you the foundation. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Forever Daily Facial Foundation. It is again filled with amazing skin caring ingredients, so it's like you're giving yourself a facial all day long while you have that coverage that you're looking for. And it's a really light and buildable coverage. It's not going to give you that cakey foundation look. That makes it pretty foolproof because you're not gonna have any harsh lines if you blend it how I show you, and also the color is pretty forgiving. So I can help you color match digitally, but just know that it's not really a harsh foundation, so you're gonna be able to make it work. All right, so the brush that I'm gonna use is the Face No. 2 brush, which is the foundation brush. And you shake up the foundation before you put it on the brush, and then I just put seriously 2 or 3 drops on the top of the brush. Not very much product at all. And just start off by dotting it on your face, and then start to use circular motions to blend it out. So you kind of start off in the center around your nose and the center of your forehead and chin, and then you want to blend it out towards your hairline, and you can put it all around your eye area too. And then you want to blend it out on your jawline, just a little bit down your neck, again to prevent any of those harsh lines where you would see it. And the color that I use it's number 30, which is light neutral. So this works great for me. I use the light daylight, and the neutral colors are going to be great if you have a neutral or a cool skin tone. There are the warms as well, and that's more like if you have an olive skin tone or if you have those kind of golden undertones in your skin. All right, so that's step 1, super easy. The next thing that I do is I use our corrector and concealer duo this is gonna erase any dark circles. I don't really have huge dark circles, but I have some purplish veins under my eyes, and so I like to use this to color correct those. First, I'm gonna start with the corrector, and this is just one color for everybody. It has a peachy tone to it, and what that does is it neutralizes any of those bluish dark under eye circles. And you can put this, you just, again, not very much at all, just put a little on my finger and dab it around my eye, including on the lid. And then I use the face brush number 1, which kind of just looks like a smaller version of that foundation brush. And I use that to blend this all around my eye area. And I blend it over towards my temples to get those little veins over there too. Easy peasy. And then I follow up with the concealer. This is the light concealer. And I focus this a little bit more underneath the eye area and pull it down a little bit onto the top of my cheek to create a little bit of a highlight. I'm still gonna blend it up around my eye. But again, just bringing it down a little bit further than I did the corrector. So you can already see that kind of brightens up my whole face. And you just wanna really blend it with that brush. These are really handy, and I love how they sort of have this rounded tip that I think makes them blend really nicely. Okay, so that is what I do to, get my complexion all evened out and ready for the palette. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is take this palette, which I absolutely love. It comes in 2 colors. It's called the Out the Door Cheek and Eye Palette, and it comes in this color, which is called Elegant and Empowered, and it also comes in another set called Bold and Brave, which is some darker, more richly pigmented colors. If you have a little darker skin, that's gonna be great for you. This works really well for me because I'm pretty fair. So everything you need is gonna be in here for your cheeks and your eyes. So you start off with the cheek 1 brush, and again, this handy thing on the back tells you what to do. So you got cheek number 1, it's this little fan brush, and that's what you're gonna use for the bronzer. And you can actually see it starting to wear off because of course I do use this on a daily basis, but the actual powders are embossed with their numbers as well. So it's super, super foolproof. It's really like paint for numbers for your makeup. And I just roll this around in that, tap it off just to get any excess powder off. And then for this is gonna give you that contour. So put it below the cheekbones. I like to put it up around my forehead area next and kind of on the sides of my nose. And blend that around. And really blend it all the way up into my hairline. And that really defines your cheekbones, and it's a really slimming effect for your face too. So that's it for that. The next one that I'm going to use is the cheek 2 and 3 brush. This is what you use both for highlighting and for your blush. So I'll start off by picking up the highlighter in the center, and I love this highlighter. It just makes your skin absolutely glow. It's really pretty. And so I put this on the tops of my cheekbones. I like to put this on the bridge of my nose too. You can kind of do it on your chin and forehead area, just with any like excess that's on there. Anywhere that light would hit your face is where you want to put a highlighter. Then I'm going to use the same exact brush, go back in and grab the blush. Super ultra flattering shade of blush on pretty much anybody, so it makes it super easy. Again, tap it off, you don't want too much, and then put that right on the apples of your cheeks, that place where they kind of puff out. And if you have to make the fish face or kind of a kissy face, that can help you find out where to put it. But just brush it in all around, and then there you go, that's really it. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to eyes. We will use the same palette, but I like to do my eyebrows first with the Frame eyebrow pencil. I love this, it's really smudge resistant, and it comes in 2 shades, taupe and medium brown. I like to use the taupe, I think it's the perfect shade for blondes, and then basically anyone else would want to use the medium brown. Start off by using the little brush that's on the back, and you can use that to just brush out your eyebrows, get everything to kind of lay into place. And then it has a twist up here, you can see. And then use this to fill in your brows. And just use these like short motions, almost like you want to replicate, you know, little hairs, rather than like a sharp line that you're then coloring in. So you still want it to have that kind of feathered look. And you fill it in. And this is always, for me, this makes a really big difference because my eyebrows are pretty sparse. But filling in your eyebrows really defines your face. And it's a good step that you really don't want to skip because it makes a big impact. So both sides filled in, and then I actually go back in with that little brush to blend it a little bit, and that helps soften any harsh lines that I may have accidentally put. So really easy. Then grab my palette again, and what I want to use now is the eye brush. Just one brush for everything that you do for your eyes, starting off with the wider end. Using the first color, I'm going to put this all over my lid and all the way up to my eyebrow. Then, using the same side, I get this middle shade, tap it off, and this I want to put more in the crease and a little bit above it because you want to still be able to see that shadow, that shaded look when your eyes are open. So if you only put it really right in the crease, then when you open your eyes, it disappears. So you put it a little above, just blend it out. Sometimes I use my fingers, as you can see. And that's really all you do with that. And then you can, if you want to, you can leave it exactly like this for just a lighter look. I think it looks crazy right now without any mascara on. But if you want to do a little bit more, you can use the smaller side and get the darkest color and just take that more on the corner and kind of blend it into the crease a little bit too. And then what I like to do is just wipe off the bigger side again and use it to blend everything together. Blending is always an important step. You really can't blend too much. Okay, now the one thing that I think is missing from our Ever makeup line is an eyeliner. I love an eyeliner look, so I can link a couple that I'd recommend. I love, if you like a liquid liner look, the liner pen from Ico is one of my favorites. I also love the Cynthia Rowley pencils that are nice and soft and really easy to draw on. And then I also really like just some of the ones from Sephora, like the Sephora brand. So either a black or like a dark brown eyeliner. I love the look of that. The other thing you can do though with the palette, first thing I like to do is curl my lashes. So get those all ready. And then what you can do with the palette is I actually have this eyeliner brush from Bobbi Brown that I've had for years. I love it, but you can actually go back in and use that darkest shade and use this for a liner too. So this is what I sometimes do too. It doesn't give you that really sharp look that any type of eyeliner pencil will give you, but it still is a good way to define your lash line a little bit more before doing your mascara. Okay, and then last step for eyes is your Whiplash mascara. I love this mascara. It is the only clean brand of mascara that I think actually makes it look like you're wearing something on your eyelashes versus just, you know, they just look kind of smudgy with some of the other brands that I've tried. I have sensitive eyes, so I love the look of like a really great mascara with dramatic eyelashes, but for me a lot of the times it just is so itchy and it's like torture to wear, and I do not have any problems with whiplash. So I love this. It has a great brush, nice and full, and you're just gonna put that on your upper lids, and you can put on a few coats, whatever you like. I usually do 2 or 3, kind of depends on my mood. One tip that is helpful with putting on mascara is, and you guys can't see my setup right here, but I've got the camera up here and then I have my makeup mirror a little bit below. So I'm actually looking down a little bit into that mirror while I put the mascara on. And that really helps you not hit the top of your lid with either the mascara brush or just with your eyelashes. So if you have a mascara or a mirror that you can put a little lower, that works great. Or like what I would do when I'm traveling is actually open up the palette and set it down on the countertop and just look down into the palette to do my mascara. Little tip. And then lastly, for eyes, I do put a little bit kind of on the outer corners of my lower lashes. I don't like to do too much, but just enough to define that lower lash line a little bit. Okay, and then the last step is your lips. And we have a couple of different lip options. We have our Great Flash Gloss, which is really easy. You can wear that on its own, or of course you could layer it with one of the Forever long wear lipsticks. These have more of a matte finish, so if you want that more of a gloss look, to dab a little gloss on top is great. And the other one that I really love just for an easy everyday option is the Tinted Smooth Stick. And these are really hydrating. This color is Bright Dragon Fruit, which I think would work really well for just about any coloring. It looks super neon in the tube, but when you put it on, it's just the perfect amount of sheer color. So I absolutely love that. And then the final step that you can take, just depending on your skin type or what the weather is, if you feel like you need a little bit of mattifying powder, we have this amazing blur powder which gives you this just incredible finish. It comes in this compact and it has a little sponge with it, and so you can just pat that on. I think it's really helpful to put under your eyes to help your mascara from falling down and sticking onto your skin under your eye, and then like your chin, forehead, just wherever you feel like you need a little bit of oil control help, and it does help set your makeup too. So that's it, you guys. That is the whole routine that I do with my Ever makeup. I hope that this was a helpful video, and I can't wait for you to try out this makeup line. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna put all of the products in the comments for you to easily be able to access. And if you have any questions about how to do your makeup with the Ever line, let me know. I'm happy to help. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm Charlotte, your S&D ambassador, and I'm always here to help you out. Thanks for tuning in today.